Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to some more Road to Glory here with MK Dons. Right, I think we're starting things off today with our game against West Ham. But first of all, we've got beginning of the month stuff, so let's have a look at our youth squad update. Wow. Brian Brennan, you're going to go, not maybe because of potential, because you're currently only 39 rated, so you can definitely go. Craig Duffy, 80 to 94, like. Barry Brown, you're not ever going to be good enough, are you? Ivan Solovyov has already, all of a sudden, just shot up. He was 80 to 91 last month. He's 85 to 91 now. Pereira, 81 to 87. Logano hasn't really changed too much. 74 to 94, sorry. Juan Guerra is 79 to 94. You're not going to be good enough, Christos, I'm afraid. Archie King is demanding to be brought up to the squad. And we got Gabrick there, 75 to 93. And, of course, Cameron Roberts there. Yeah, Archie King's been demanding to be brought up to the main squad, which, to be honest, you're not good enough, Archie King, to be... I'll tell you what, we'll bring him up just because we need to make some profit off some players. We'll bring him up for that, and that's the only reason why. Lots of people saying some stuff. You did... Oh, you didn't start a game. You did come on as bench. Okay. Right, anyway, you've got West Ham. Let's have a look at the other games we have to play in this video. We've got West Ham, Southampton and Manchester City. Big game, Man City, that is actually. A team we're fighting for that position for. We've already played Burnley twice, so we don't get to play Burnley again, who we were fighting against for that spot of 5th place. As you can see, we're 2 points ahead of City in 6th place, and we're equal points with Burnley. So if we drop beneath City, it doesn't matter as long as we stay ahead of Burnley. But at the moment, goal difference... How are we behind Burnley then? Because we've scored 11 more, but we've conceded 14 more, so they do have a better goal difference than we do. Okay, so we just need to get ahead of Burnley, basically, and we have Man City today. That's going to be an interesting match. If we can beat Man City, then we might just confirm our place in the Europa League for next season. Right, anyway, we have got West Ham. Our players are a little bit tired. I don't know who's out, so we'll just auto-replace it for now, and then we'll check it ourselves. Might just be someone on the bench, to be honest. Let's have a look. No, it was a defender, I think, one of the defenders. Nobody... Oh, Tonali and Puig both got up to 80s. Lovely. Zhang's up to a 79 as well. Chong still a 75, which is a bit disappointing. Fruchtel's gone up to a 79. He's got up 2 points so far now. In 2 months, that's really good. Cunha, I'm going to play you in place of Puig, who's not 100% fit. Steng's up to a 78, I think. Or was he already 78? I'm not sure. Yeah, Kundi's injured. I think I'm happy with this for now. I mean, maybe Stengs for De Graaf. Let's do Stengs for De Graaf. Do that. And then Goebbels hasn't changed either. Let's play Isaac for a game in place of Art. We've not played Isaac in a while, have we? So we'll go for Fruchtel, Felix, Zhang, Miltao, Varnier, Chong, Cunha, Tonali, Kluivert, Isaac and Stengs. If you are wondering, Cunha and Zhang are both players from our youth academy that have a 90+ potential. So without further ado, let's take on West Ham. Go on, Isaac's in. Isaac. I've gone too far. Oh, it's off the line. Why did I go that extra touch? Why didn't I just go for the shot straight away? Made a right fluff of that, I tell you. Here's Kluivert. Ball into the middle. It's cleared again. Chong. Here's Felix. The shot. Oh, what a save. Who's that in goal? He's doing a cracking job. Cross into the middle. It's going to go for a corner. Felix's shot there was fantastic. I thought that was going to be a goal for definite. It's a cracking save. Who is that in goal, though? I'm sure he'll have his hands on the ball at some point. It's cleared. Gotta be Isaac. Yeah, I played it simply this time. I wasn't going to risk another miss. I played it across the front and had to get the goal. Oh, this has been a really difficult game to break down West Ham, but finally we have done it. And finally we take the lead. It's a good run in the end through by Isaac. Cuts the ball across. And there is the goal from Calvin Stengs. I mean, it was a 2-yard tackle, wasn't it? Chong comes off. On comes Dabo. And we need to just hold on now for the next half an hour and keep this lead and hopefully build upon it and give ourselves a bit of breathing room. Isaac now bringing the ball forward. Nice ball into Kluivert. Went for the finish. The keeper saved it though. Keeper's big ball out. Nice header. And I think we're going to hold on here for a 1-0 win by the looks of it. Come on, click that clear. I'm not just get it clear, but get it out to an attacking position. And there we go, we got it, a 1-0 victory. It wasn't the best game. There's probably barely any highlights whatsoever to show you. However, we do get the victory. 1-0 win over West Ham is definitely going to put us in the right direction towards the Europa League spots. I think we should have our youth scouts back now as well. Burnley got a win as well against Leicester. Burnley just do not lose. And Man City got a win as well. Chelsea lost. Maybe Chelsea could drop out. Chelsea only 1 point ahead of us now. Actually, that's interesting. Right, let's just quickly whack this on it. Oh, why does it keep wiping out the players that I've got doing training? I'm trying to get Cunha up to the level of the rest of our team because of his potential. We want to play him more and more. So obviously we got him up from a 69 now to a 73. And it looks like he's on the brink of a 74 and should hit it with this training session. We are pushing him pretty hard. There we go. Simulate all of those, and we do get an upgrade for Cunha up to a 74. And we're going to give Prupton a bit of help as well as we go along. There we go then. Right, so if we press this now, we should get our youth scouts back. There we go. Right. Youth Scout report available. 68 to 92, 67 to 91. Right, so you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You could be. You're not good enough. And you're not good enough. Now, is this the last month of this one? It has ended, okay. I'm just going to sign all three of these. I don't think any of them are going to be good enough, to be honest. But we'll sign all three just in case, because it is the last time we're going to be scouting this one. So Bustos is a no. Tavera's a no. Have to bring you in as well then. You definitely 75 to 94. Yes. You are a no. And you are a no. And then finally we have Northern Ireland 81 to 94. Excellent. Guaranteed 81, and he could be up to 73 now, which is great. He won't be though, because we know they never are. 76 94 up to 72 again. Wow. I'll tell you what, Northern Ireland's done as well this month. A couple of cracking players there. Right, so we need to have a look at our youth squad again to see how good these players are. So Craig McDonald, there we go. He could be up to 73. He's a 61. We'll never get lucky on that at all. Craig Duffy, of course, we already know. We already had you. We already had you. We already had you. Peter Barr, 52 rated. Sean Deary again. I think he was another one who could have been up to 71. He's a 59. Blanco, 62. We just don't get any good current abilities, do we? They're always really low. Okay. Well, we can send our scouts off somewhere else now as well then. Where are we going to send them to? I feel like we've done a lot of places. We haven't done Germany yet, I don't think. Let's do Germany for 3 months. Who else we haven't done? We haven't done Bolivia. I think we've done most places. We've done Venezuela, Colombia. So I'm sure we've done Colombia already, but let's send some more off to Colombia. And then you can go a bit more. Let's go back to Africa. We've not got any good players from Africa. I want to go from some players from. Where do I want to go from? I want to go South Africa, actually. There's some good South African players in. There we go. Right, so let's push forward then towards our next game, which is against Southampton. Not a huge amount of rest time, is there, either? So as you can see at the moment, Chelsea on 53, Burnley 52, MK Dons 52, and Manchester City 50. Let's get to the Southampton game then. Very important. Okay, still injured, the defender by looks of it. Kundi. We're going to have to go red. You're going to have to go yellow, I think, to make things easier. Right, are we happy with this team, or do we want to change things up a little bit? Potentially, we've got Ampadu playing as well. Wow, okay. So Ampadu comes in for a game. Kluivert's not 100%, but I'm worried about taking Kluivert off, to be honest. I'm going to play Guatain at this cam spot. Just for a game. And I'm going to also bring Joswiak onto the bench. In place of Dabo. And I'm actually going to play Joswiak in place of Felix. Just to rest the two players and get a bit of game time for the others. Alright, so we've got Svilar in goal, Joswiak, Jiang, Miltao, Ampadu, Chong, Puig, Tonali, Guatain, Arp, and De Graaf. Let's go. Oh. I don't know if that's what you meant. That's not what I meant, but it's dribbled through and we've got the goal early on. It is De Graaf with a goal. I don't know what happened there. That wasn't what I meant to do, but it worked out fantastically well. I'm not going to moan about that whatsoever. It seemed like it was supposed to be to Arp, I think, and Arp just sort of missed it, and it dribbled all the way through, and De Graaf was able just to place it home past the keeper, McCarthy. And there we go, 1-0 early on, and De Graaf gets, I think, maybe his 10th goal of the season? Maybe even more than that, to be honest. What's that, then? It's his 10th goal of the season, yeah, nice. Really well done. Right, 3 minutes in, 1-0 up. Great start. Oh, Arp's in as well. I've taken it too far. I took it too far. Ball back into the middle. Comes out to Tonali, who takes the hits. Here's Arp. Plays it through. De Graaf's in once again. De Graaf. 2-0. It's easy. I mean, it should have been 2-0 already, but 2-0 now. De Graaf's second goal of the game. I'm just thinking as well, actually, this could be good for us because we are equal points with Burnley, but they're ahead of us by goal difference. So if we can get a few goals, then we can make sure that if that does happen towards the end of the season, which it'd be gutting to miss out on Europa League due to goal difference, wouldn't it? But if we can get a few goals and get ahead of them goal difference-wise, then we can just take away any chance. I mean, obviously, we want to finish ahead of them on points, but might be easier said than done. So let's just start whacking the goals. Remember, next season we're going to be super, super strong. We are getting a lot of fantastic players in. And hopefully the likes of... Well, De Graaf will still play quite a lot because I have to play De Graaf a lot. I mean, he's our man. He is our man. We've had him since Season 1 through the catalogue. So we have to play De Graaf a lot. Nice ball. Here's Guatain. Southampton are just falling apart here, you know. De Graaf. Oh my god, De Graaf. That was the simplest of your free shots. Luckily for you, it wasn't offside. Oh my god, De Graaf, you should have had a hat-trick. Tonali's ball in. It's back to Guatain, back to Tonali. Ball into the middle. What a save, keeper. Great save. Stopping number 20, whoever that is, from getting a goal. He was all alone. He should have headed that in the back of the net, to be honest. Tonali's corner once again. Everyone goes for it. It's going to be Ampadu. Gets there, crosses it back in. It was a great cross by Ampadu, to be fair. And the keeper manages to get a hold of it. There's Chong. There's Tonali. Tonali with a shot. Oh, Sandro Tonali. He injured himself in the process, but that is a goal and a half. I've been trying to do that with him for 4 seasons now, and finally it has happened. I mean, his shots have gradually got better. His shots when he was in League 2, long shots were terrible. I mean, his passing's fantastic, but his long shots were awful, but that's what I wanted to see. It's almost, is it lobbed the keeper as such? I think it has, yeah, right in the top corner by Tonali. Look at that hit, number 16. Lobs the keeper into the far post. That makes it 3-0. That's going to help our goal difference. I think we're going to have to take him off now as well, aren't we? He's picked up a slight injury. Let's bring on Cunha. Yeah, don't want to risk him playing on with an injury. There we go. Nice. There we go. 3-0 up. Let's see if we can keep a clean sheet at least, or maybe even build upon it and get a fourth. Remember, De Graaf's still on a hat-trick. Oh, what? A minute and a half after the game is supposed to finish, and I've just lost our clean sheet. Ah! Well, it's still 2 goals to the good, that's the main thing, but yeah, that was not very good. Not very good at all. Bufal's first goal of the season. I'm annoyed by that. I am annoyed by losing the clean sheet, but there we go. It's a 3-1 victory. It's a victory, that's all that matters. Another quite dominant game as well, but of course our next game, our final game of this video, is not going to be that dominant, is it? That is going to be the match against Manchester City, who are yet to play. Burnley, though, got another win. Burnley win every single game. When was the last time Burnley lost a game? I think they're just like set to copy exactly what we do. 16 wins, 7 draws, 9 losses. Exactly the same as us. Wow, okay. Chelsea have dropped under. Okay. Both us and Burnley have overtaken Chelsea. Interesting. So that means if I lose to Man City now, it's not the end of the world as long as we stay ahead of Chelsea. Oh, this is going to get very, very interesting, isn't it? We've got Chelsea in the final game of the final episode of the series as well. The season. Right, let's get to that Man City game then. But first of all, let's do this. Yep. Let's get them leveled up as much as we can. Cunha's doing well there. Right. Right, Manchester City awaits. Now, I don't really want to change the team. It's our strongest side, I think. What am I going to do? I want to turn on the goal news. There are no current games on at the same time as us. Okay. So, Svilar in goal. Felix, Yang, Militao, Varnia, Chong, Puig, Tonali, Kluivert, Arp, and De Graaf. A really important game. A draw here I'd be very happy with, to be honest. Let's go. Oh, wow. That was too easy, wasn't it, really? Very, very, very much too easy for Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus with the goal. I mean, remember they hammered us on the opening game of the season, Man City, didn't they? Maybe, I keep going about Man United being our bogey team. Maybe it's just anybody in Manchester. Look at that. We had a player on the floor. And there's nobody marking Gabriel. I mean, I could only control the one defender who I was trying to tackle Sane with. The other players, I mean, look at Zhang. He stepped away. And, oh, Svilar. Terrible goalkeeping. And we're 1-0 down after 10 minutes. And we've barely touched the ball in that first 10 minutes either. Militao. Movement of up. Oh, referee, 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 you hero! It's a penalty! Send him off. Go on, send him off, send him off. Oh, he sent him off as well! Oh, wow, if we ever had a chance to beat Manchester City, now is it 20 minutes in. We have a penalty and they have a man sent off. So if we've ever had a chance, they've just brought on another defender. De Graaf, you missed your last penalty for us. Make sure you score this one. It's important. There it is. De Graaf slams it home. A man sent off for Manchester City. They're on 10 men now. And we're equal for 70 minutes. Right. If we're ever going to beat Manchester City, beating a 10-man Manchester City is that time. This could be the game. This game could guarantee us Europa League football. It really could. Or maybe even push us towards Champions League football. I mean, if Burnley drop points, we stay ahead of Chelsea, we sneak in the Champions League. Puig. Oh, it's taking a deflection. Clever corner. Man City all of a sudden are struggling for dear life here. Tonali's ball in. Oh, it's in! It's Arp. Arp heads it into the far post from the corner. Oh, Jan Fiet Arp. What a hero. What a man. What a legend. Oh, my God. So happy. Literally so happy right now. Here's the cross from Tonali from the corner. And Arp on the near post heads it. And it's lobbed Ederson into the far corner. I'm happy with that. I'm so happy with that. There we go then. Boom. 2-1 on the brink of half-time. That man getting sent off for Man City has really hit them hard. Since then, we have just dominated the game. We've been over them, attacking them after and after again, and finally do get the goal. Tonali stealing that ball back on the halfway line. No. Oh, Svila. Svila saves the day with that save. Here's Puig. Ball across. It's Dabo. Dabo. Oh. When Man City looked absolute guaranteed just to score, we come right up the other end and Dabo puts it into the back of the Manchester City net to make it 3-1 here to MK Dons. We're getting some retribution here on Manchester City, who hammered us on the opening day of the season. And now we are getting our own back. 3-1, of course. The big difference came in the 20th minute when we got a penalty. We were 1-0 down, we got a penalty, and we saw one, I think it was Laporte, one of the main centre-backs for Manchester City, getting sent off. That completely changed the whole game. And now Dabo gets his 4th goal in the Premier League this year. Varnier comes off, on comes Jumny for the last 8 minutes. We just need to hold on, and we'll get these 3 points and really put a hand on the Europa League spot with 3 games remaining. Oh, Svila has been amazing today. He's had to be, but I've really let him down there. I've let him down, but it shouldn't matter too much. I think it's too late now for them to score an equaliser anyway, but fantastic save, and then my poor defending and clearance just leads the ball coming straight back in, and it does go in the back of the net from De Bruyne. But like I said, I don't think it's going to matter now. I think we are pretty much secure here. We just need to hold the ball. There we go. 3-2 win against Manchester City. What a freaking win that is. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Right. That is going to push us into a very strong position then in the run for the Europa League. We need Burnley to lose, but they haven't played yet. We played the early game by the looks of it. Burnley are playing Southampton, so they're not going to lose, are they, really? But there we go. There's the championship title. There's the league. That's what I'm looking for. That's the words I'm thinking of. There's the league. We've got 5 games remaining. We are 5 points ahead of Manchester City, 4 points ahead of Chelsea, who do have a game in hand, but Burnley obviously did win their game as well. So at the moment, we're actually fighting for a Champions League spot here, you know. But it looks like we should get a European spot either way, which is the main thing. Right then, so what am I going to do? Off camera, I am going to play the games against Stoke, Liverpool and Leeds. And then we'll come back for the final episode. We'll do Fulham, Chelsea, and then we will do an end of season review on next episode as well. So next episode we'll finish off this season and see where we end up. And then the episode after that, it all comes down. You know what's going to happen. All these fantastic players we brought on free transfers in January all arrive, including Mbappe, including Milinkovic-Savic, Rafael Varane. We're going to have an amazing team next season. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this one, please do hit like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.